silly, son. You silly, son.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Yourself. You just bit, she just bit herself.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
You did good.
Jackson. And he finds Howard complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
But that's not okay, though.
The Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tell me and my brother a junkie, little nigga. If anybody play
fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, it seems like you need to be
the last play on the completion got half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
At their own.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking.
I don't know. I should still do it, bro.
And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
You over there dancing.
You had to get it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last.
I ain't no rush with it. I ain't no rush for it, bro.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
He had good. I swear to God, he was taking the grid for the
later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Hey.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Brought him down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
5 at the 29-yard line.
Listen, that's a dance. Oh, okay.
From the gun, Jackson. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 95 catches for him now on the year, and it's a first down.
48 all the time before I go to sleep. Yeah.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Looking
for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down in the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup at the 22.
At the 25-yard line.
Good night, I love you.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Jackson will throw again. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 56 to Mike.
To throw again is Jackson. He sets up the screen to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Buccaneers 14. Packers nothing. Greg Zuerlein set.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I would be a hypocrite to be like, all right, I'm about to stop fucking with this nigga because of what he just did to me. Man, since I met him, he's doing that the whole time. I can't do it, all right, I'm gonna just do it, bro. I can't do that. I've done that before.
Because you
do that, bro.
But in all reality, in that situation, you just being real to them and fake to yourself.
And you can't, at that point, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and nigga, what are you doing? Now you looking dumb.
Yeah, looking dumb.
No.
Or even when you get the feeling dumb, that's when you know. If you feel dumb, you look dumb.
Feeling dumb, bro.
You look dumb.
Like, bro. For me, I felt dumb, nigga. I'm like, yeah. I can't even I do that to myself, bro. I'm not about to get all riled up. I'm not about to start nothing. I ain't mad at nobody.
If you can't even at least accept your flaw, like I gotta for me to accept your flaw, I feel like you gotta accept your.
Can't accept the fact that you fucked up, or just be mad enough to alright, bro. That's how I feel, bro. Like I tell everybody else, bro. I don't want to be back in school no more. Back in school my mind right.
2-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
You go to somebody else before you come to me, that you feel like you need somebody to do you to talk to you.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I wasn't there. So they tell me, oh, no, he didn't play it like this. All the person going to do is come to me and ask me how I went. That's all. Just literally how things go.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. 2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
It did, J-Rock, but it didn't, though.
Jackson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Wow.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packers Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent size. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Why you not fucking with her? She looks good as fuck.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Shaquille Barrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
Why you not fucking with her? That's what I just said. Think about what you said.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
At the 21-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And he'll be out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Jackson. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Parkey with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
I got 2 minutes left in my game, too. Y'all probably can run, though. Running one. They're streaming now. Hey, I'm up 21-7, but he quitting at halftime because he got to go do something with his wife. So he's going to give me the win at halftime.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
Hey, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again.
You got some kids?
It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
And it brings up 3rd down.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you a stone's throw away across